2 bölüm gameplay için bence yeterli olduğunu düşünüyorum. Yani bunun böyle bir 50-60 bölüm yapmaya gerek yok. Zaten oyunun fazla uzun süreceğini de sanmıyorum. Kalan bölümleri işten canlı izliyoruz. YouTube için bir gameplay, bir ilk bakış videosu olsun diye. Acayip trafik var ya. Eskişehir. Bu ne lan? Yürü Eskişehir. Oyunu yapanlar herhalde bizden. Başka yer yok. Bu şeyleri de arada toplamamız lazım. Mavi mavi şeyler olanlar bu yeni tane belgeli kart için bize lazım.
I'm busy.
Wait,
Because of my...
no. When someone around here...
You're right.
I'm done on my...
If you say so.
Look, I see that embroidery.
You're a music...
I'm a record...
And you...
Not exactly.
Much as you...
Tell me a little more.
I really...
I bet your people...
I don't think we do.
Perhaps...
We're not savages.
Your own music? How could I...
What?
So you're a musician?
Not anymore.
Shooting begins in 5 minutes.
If you pay me.
Perhaps, if you tell me more.
It's a catapult. For my...
From?
Predatory men.
Really?
I have one in my pocket. I brought it from home. It's dried.
Really?
Show me the limbs.
Here, take them. You would really allow me to sell your cultural gift from your mother?
Sure, I gotta eat.
Excellent. I think this pleasure doing business with you.
Goodbye.
Oh no, your mother's flower. You gave it away.
Mom didn't give that to me. I found it growing near a sewage plant. I used it as a bookmark.
Does it really protect women from predatory men?
It's just a dead flower, Camus.
Dışarıda işimize yarayan bir şey var mı? Tüccar.
Here.
Şeker var. Dergi mi bu? Dergi var. Sağa sola yazıyor. Geç.
Thanks.
I look forward to...
Bir şey var.
Yes, I'll be...
Are you from...
No, from the steps. My name's
Rania. Drive.
everything. The wounds didn't heal. I started, so now my...
Take some money for food.
Thank you, Rania. Your people are always decent.
Maybe you will.
Hangi işe mi? Düğün mü? Satamaz mı? Çocukların önüne gidelim.
I was just...
Like,
Well, I was...
no,
You look...
it's the coffee.
So, you're actually...
75.
Well, Grandpa,
Hey, wait up.
I'm Rania.
Do you?
Are you asking me on...
No, I mean,
Do something.
we...
Come on, coffee guy.
Bowling.
Ew.
Shooting.
I don't like...
We only shoot targets.
I believe the human...
What about pizza?
better.
Artichoke.
Ooh,
If I...
we'll see.
Flört de yaptık, hadi bakalım.
That's good. Thanks for this, Neo.
Have a spectacular.
Şimdi biz bu şeyi alalım şuradan.
Hello. Is that you?
Yes.
Camus, why are you calling me on the comm? I'm on a coffee break here.
I have a reason.
Is the reason that you don't like being alone?
Yes, that is it. Is it okay?
It's fine. I'm glad of the company.
Why do you need the coffee?
I've never worked night shift before, Camus. Coffee creates the illusion that I'm actually still awake. You wouldn't understand. You don't sleep.
I sleep.
I guess you go offline and recompile your source code. That's a bit like sleeping.
I sleep.
Okay, I heard you. Tell me what you found out about Cora.
I found 3 different types of things about...
Camus, this data analysis and retrieval, it's not that you can't do it, it's just it's a bit dry. Why don't we let the generic automata take care of this part? You can go offline for a bit.
Sleep.
Sure.
Custom personality Camus offline. Generic automata reinstated.
All right, Mr. Personality. Tell me what we know about Cora now.
3 distinct data points of origin for Cora. 2 deprecated and accessible only via the underweb. Warning, your automata was detected accessing this information and your identity was compromised.
Shit. Well, too late to do anything about it now. Tell me what you found. Give me the official data first.
Cora is a term colloquially used by citizens of Nivalis to refer to the combination of AI and mechanical systems, which manage the logistical and maintenance systems operating throughout the city.
I knew that much. Go on.
As an anthropomorphism of a mercurial personality, it is unclear if Cora exhibits a form of sentience or sapience. Best data suggests Cora is fundamentally inconceivable by human intelligence, existing just beyond the event horizon of biological minds.
Not helpful at all. Why do people keep talking about Cora then?
Day-to-day usage of Cora in conversation invokes the term in the same way one might talk about fate, luck, or serendipity.
Example?
I checked my balance and I'm all out of credits. Cora knows where it all went.
There are 2 more data points for Cora?
Yes, one from City Archive in a defunct data pool called the Internet. Another from a paper-based text called The Exegesis, a pseudo-historical book scanned and OCR'd 109,572.75 days ago.
Read me the extract of the exib whatever.
Reigning atop a hierarchy of smaller automatons, VIs, androids, and machines, Cora is the last of the 12 founders. Complex AIs that formed an advisory council for the human rulers of the city. Why did the founders fail? Did their source code encounter insurmountable logical errors? Or, worst of all, did the founders choose to abandon humanity? And if so, will Cora soon make that same choice?
What's your confidence rating on the accuracy of this information?
11.40%.
Higher than I thought. Does everyone in the city know this stuff but me?
Cora is commonly discussed, appearing in up to 0.8% of all communication, but little substantive, verifiable data exists as to its nature.
Read me the last data, the one from the Internet.
Cora, computer-operated recycling agent.
That's it? I don't know how this relates to hackers or AI.
No further data available.
Make a copy of that exegesis thing to local storage, encrypted. If I get a data violation, I don't want to lose access. And bring Camus back online.
Activating custom automata personality, Camus.
Did you find out about Cora?
More or less. I don't know what I was hoping for.
Will you get food too?
Not hungry. Hey Camus, have a look at the cafe menu. Do you see all the different types? If you drank coffee, what type would you order?
Donut coffee?
That's not really...
Oh no. I said something dumb?
Actually, Camus, I think donut coffee sounds pretty great. Hi, I found this. I thought I should hand it in to the authorities. Or someone who might know what to do with it.
Ma'am, what is this?
I don't know, I found it. I think it might be...
Give it to me, now.
Yes, I was just going to. I came to you.
Is this some kind of scam?
You know what? I'm just going to leave.
What does this button do?
No idea. Bye then.
Stay here. I am going to get to the bottom of this.
Salak
You
mısın
go
oğlum?
ahead. I have no idea what that button does, though, so for safety's sake, I suggest you...
Nothing happened.
Did you just press that? I literally just said,
Nothing happened again.
stop pressing the button.
Ma'am, I'm going to ask you to step back, please.
Fine, I don't want to be around you while you press a big red button on what looks a lot like a detonator anyway.
Wait, something happened. A light came on. There's words on the screen.
What does it say?
Kora mı yazıyor?
I can't read it.
Let me see.
Here.
I can read this. It's Arabic.
And?
It says, please don't press this button again.
Oh.
I swear, that's what it says.
All right then. Well, I'd better ask my supervisor about this. Please move along, ma'am.
Does your supervisor speak Arabic?
No, why?
No reason.
Yalan söyledi ama. Neye gülüyor?
Driver 14FC, are you out of your Hava?
I was on a break.
There are no breaks for me or for you. Have you seen the vids?
No, why?
More accidents in Sector 21. No, Sector 23. Or is it 21?
Bombings?
Not sure. This is bad for us. We've lost more drivers this week than in the past year.
Everything okay, Control?
I don't know, kid. I don't know. What's your real name? I'm tired of numbers.
Rania.
I'm gonna look out for you, Rania. Things will get better after tonight. I promise. We just need to get through this one night.
Ne geceymiş?
What's your name, Control?
I'm not supposed to say. Goddamn.
Is something going wrong over there? You sound...
It's all wrong here. Maybe I'll tell you after this job.
Okay. What you got for me?
In Gallows Row, there's an old escalator called the Ascension. Someone at the base wants to surrender a package of their belongings.
Where does the escalator go?
Trust me, Rania. This job will be much easier for you if you don't ask
Bunu
that
sorma, bunu sorma
question
arkadaş. Nasıl
again.
teslimat yapacağız biz?
You're looking for a guy named Gil. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah?
Enjoy your coffee. All I got is a bottle of sake stashed in my desk drawer, and tonight I'm having a drink. If they're not happy with that, they can fucking fire me. Cheers.
Fesahetic, Control.
Just 100 limbs.
No.
Wouldn't you like to?
I know.
Norman isn't.
A real.
Well,
But is he?
I understand your question now. This?
I've seen Falcon.
No, you must be mistaken. Perhaps you have seen a
Bir tane
sparrow.
zanaatkar mı?
They are
Şeyden
very...
mi?
What are
Üç saat beklediğin
chimera-
için mi?
Well, you know, chimera...
But I told.
Valla.
Well, they would circle.
Listen,
Hadi be.
please.
Sure.
When people and sat...
Konuştum ya. Bir şey yok. Aldım ya. Sıkıntı yok.
Are you?
Rania. Yeah, I.
It's everything. Make sure my
Çok iyi.
family gets
Ensar
it.
zanaatkar.
Just drop it in the
Şey değil mi
pump.
bu?
I can't leave the queue or I'll
Öldüğü
lose my
zaman
place.
şey miydi bu? Zanaatkar
Are you
mıydı?
sure about?
Yeah, I get to.
Is it safe?
Sure.
Okay
Sen
then.
falan
Hey,
basarken bir şey
Maybe.
yok.
Hey, Ronnie, you met that guy going on the Ascension? Is he really going through with it?
He says the ascension takes him to the spire.
It sure does. And no further.
What do you mean?
It's an escalator to nowhere. It just ends.
Then what?
Well, then he falls a few miles down into the sea.
Who would build an escalator that goes nowhere?
Tamam. Kolay
You
gelsin.
think everything in the city is logical? Look around, Ronnie. None of this makes sense. The city AI has gone mad.
Dayı felsefe yap.
He said it was safe.
Before he gave you all his possessions,
He knew?
he knew.
I don't get it.
You
Engelleyelim
lived
yani
outside
adamı ama.
Nivalis, right? So you've seen the sky. You've got that memory. I've never seen the sky. I can live without it. But imagine you'd seen it just once. What would you do to see it again?
How's the sake control?
You don't drink, right? You should try it sometime, Rania. When things are going wrong, it's a great way to keep yourself trapped in the long right now.
Are you a poet now, Control?
You know it.
What should I do with his possessions?
Well, he stiffed us on the bill. His payment was rejected. So if you got anything from him, you should return it to a Cloudpunk delivery chute nearby to cover his debt.
What about his family?
Let me make this as clear as I can, Rania. I don't know if he gave you something or if he gave you nothing. But I knew if he gave you something, I'd have to tell you to return it to Cloudpunk HQ. Control out.
Uh-huh.
He sounded different.
Aynen.
Are we going to take Gil's things back to Cloudpunk HQ?
Well, everything's packaged and postmarked. So, if we dropped them at the mail office, they'd get back to his family and Cloudpunk would never know.
But maybe it would be good for us to give it to Cloudpunk? And if we broke the rules, we could get in trouble. Or get Mr. Control in trouble.
Quiet for now, Camus. I have to think.
Podcast, Loudcast, Streamcast, Dreamcast. Thompson Media produces the audio content you want to hear.
I hate doing this.
Being a delivery driver?
No, paying off a dead man's debts.
At least we won't get in trouble.
I hate this city.
Hey, Rania. Are you there?
Yeah? You don't sound good, Control.
Well, I'm fine. If I could just sleep. I used to be able to sleep, you know?
Are you sure you're okay?
What is wrong with him?
I think he said some drinks.
He sounds strange, like he is confused.
Broadcasting nav point. Collect the package, 14FC. Get on with it.
Who from? Where am I going?
Always questions from you. Just do your goddamn job. Control out.
Upgrade your neural onset to the molecular brain for today and get 20% faster reaction times and up to 30% funnier improv comedy. Upgrade your neural onset to the molecular brain for today and get 20% faster reaction times and up to 30% funnier improv comedy.
Kullanılmayan bölge diyor.
Unauthorized street races have been reported in this sector.
Torbacı. Oo, Müptezel gel bakayım. Ne satıyorsun sen? Joss satıyor. Simulation.
Thanks.
You folks.
Torbacı.
I'm the
Yes, you're here to take our original corbeille.
Huh?
It's a painting, dear. You'll be taking me and Mr. Butler, too.
I don't think I'm supposed to take passengers.
What is all this nonsense? Mr. Octavius Butler, this was all supposed to be arranged. Didn't you tell the company that we simply can't—
I did, my love, I did. There must be some confusion. I'm sure our young driver, it won't be a problem, and we'd hate to raise a complaint.
I guess so.
Let's be going. Apparently, Trisha and the Joneses have moved in next door already. And I don't want her spread— Oh my, this is cozy. I've never been in a vehicle like this. Very retro.
I agree. Very nice indeed. Do you understand us, young lady, or should we speak slower?
I understand fine.
Dear, you must be very curious, are you not? How a woman like me and an android like Mr. Octavius Butler met.
Sure.
Well, I can tell from your accent that you're not from the city, but we're quite enlightened here, you know. Isn't that right, Mr. Octavius Butler?
That's right, my love.
Some might say that Mr. Octavius Butler is human passing, but I don't care about that. I love him for who he is inside, not what his outer skin is made of.
It's a polymer plastic.
Oh, you are hilarious. What was I saying? Oh, yes, we met at a charity fundraiser. We both work for Life Corp. I'm in HR, and Mr. Octavius Butler is in acquisitions. We had executive offices next door. We started meeting for coffee, and one thing led to another.
Wow.
And now, just a week until our 5th anniversary, we're on our way to our new home. Aren't you happy for us?
Yeah, definitely.
We're suddenly happier than the family that's moving out.
Oh, don't start all that again. This area is up and coming now. The people living there couldn't afford it, and they wouldn't fit in either. With hyper-gentrification, they're forced out instantly instead of being pushed out over months and years. It's a short, sharp shock, but it's for the best for everyone. People who argue against free markets don't really believe in freedom.
What freedom does this bring to the people who can't plan for a future?
That's just life in Navalis. If you don't like it, go live somewhere else. Not everyone is suited for life in the city.
Some people need to live here.
Well, maybe in the nice places, but who needs to live in the filth of the marrow? No one stays there without good reason. And the reason is they all dream of getting rich with some scheme or other to make their way up to the spire. That's the Navalis dream. Our society has 1 million slots, and each must be filled. Every time someone moves up a peg, someone fills in the gap behind them.
And every time someone at the bottom slips, where do they go? I read in the holocrons yesterday that the most common food in the marrow is now roach meat kebabs, noodles with rat.
Those kinds of people love street food. No offense, dear.
None taken. I love a maggot pizza. We're almost at our destination.
Splendid.
You see, Mr. Octavius Butler? Look at this fabulous place. Different and together, but separate. That's how we exist together in this city without all the systems.
That's...
Oh, don't... Androids...
As long as we all...
Well, you're welcome. You can call...
Have either of you ever actually...
Oh, heavens no, dear. He's descended from the very first Cora models.
Cora. Yeni çıktı
Wait,
galiba.
what does that mean? Why do you mention Cora?
It's just a saying, isn't it, Mr. Octavius Butler?
In a way...
It means he's refined, dear, just like me. We have no prejudice. We're very enlightened.
Yeah, you said that before.
Do you think the family will still be there when...
I shouldn't think so. 2 hours... I'm sure they're long gone. Either moved on or...
I bet they'll be somewhere.
Maybe...
Yeah, none taken.
Thank you. It's been fun to drive in a vehicle that's much... Our painting made it here safe.
Quite so.
Kaç dolar verdi?
Kargonuz newest palette features 4 mattes, 2 ultra brights, and an iridescent topper, all programmable from our Kargonuz palette console, sold separately, available today.
God, this is why I'm not a taxi driver.
I didn't like them.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I don't think they would like automata or dogs.
Or anyone poorer than them, less educated, less well-connected, less stuck up. Different in any way.
But one of them was an android.
I know, Camus.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Did you really eat maggot pizza?
No, Camus, I was playing along.
Oh, a joke. I laugh at them.
Me too. It's all we can do.
So... It is very quiet. It makes me nervous.
We can listen to the ad streams if you like.
Are they interesting?
Sure, if you want to learn all about everything we can never afford.
What about music?
No thanks. We can check the weather feed if you like.
If you want it, I can put it on.
Fine, but we're not tuning into any of the Corp music feeds. They're all ads and Corp-approved pop stars. They sound so empty, hollow.
How do we find other
Şöyle bir
feeds?
dünyayla
I only know about
yaşamak
Corp
isteyen bir-
channels.
The radio, Camus.
Karşılaşmak.
The what?
An electromagnetic wave of a frequency between about 300 kilohertz and 300 megahertz. You can tune that in, right?
Gelecek dediğimizde hep
Yes, I have
karşımıza hep
found
böyle
it.
tasarımlar hep
I'm
son
hearing it
araba
now.
çıkıyor. Ya
How
bambaşka bir
strange.
şeyle karşılaşırsak.
It's the easiest way to broadcast without the corpse shutting you down. They've been playing music with radio waves for
Ortamda
thousands
çok
of
güzel
years,
yani,
you
yalan
know.
yok şimdi ya, şuna baksana.
How did you know?
Mom told me if I ever visited Navalis, I should tune into the pirate radio. She said it was the only good thing about the city. Go ahead, play something over the speakers.
What about this?
I like it. Maybe something a bit more relaxed, though.
I know this one. I like the bit that goes ba ba ba.
Yeah, it's nice, Camus, but let's see what else there is.
Oh, what about this?
Do we know who this is?
No, it is radio.
Right, sorry. Dumb question.
Do you like this one more? I like this one.
I like it too, but keep searching.
There is one more.
Yes, this is perfect. Mom would have liked this.
We have a new job coming in.
From Control? He normally calls.
The checksum confirms it's Cloudpunk. I have a nav point.
Let's go then.
Çocuklar biraz can sıkıyor ama o kadar dert değil. Değişik oyunlar oynamak lazım ya. Bazı böyle bir online oyunlara takılıp kalmamak lazım.